Hello, hello, hello. How is everybody doing? Hopefully fantastic in this wonderful world we're in. Yeah, it looks like everything looks like it's good to go. Hey, how you doing? Guess we can continue our work on the trash. I'm pretty sure it's done, especially what we did to it last time. I guess there's just a little bit of garbage to do. Just add this deck. And that should be about it. Well, that's gonna be rough. We'll do a 3x and then another 3x. Good to see you again. These are a few streams that help me pass the quarantine. As long as robots. Yeah, I've been watching a bunch of robots stuff on Twitch. His playthrough of Alex. That is some quality stuff right there. And as well as Jacksepticeye's Doom Eternal. Yeah, I watched. I think when he got like an early release copy, didn't he? Because I watched I think 1 or 2 episodes of that. And hopefully we should be in more like real time. It looks like we are, not as delayed as we were last time. You did? Okay, yeah. Good. I'm not going crazy. This right here is a little ugly. Probably just do that. And we could put like a detection thing there. Might even be able to put flares here. Yeah, we can put some detection right there, I guess. Stow it away. We need to put some on the side too, unless... Yeah, okay, we already have the one under the 2. I just couldn't see it. It's right here. The active radar. I was just playing the tiny combat arena. Nice. Oh yeah, you are the only one talking. I think I forgot to like leave it up for a day or two to tell people I'm streaming. So I think as YouTube sends out the notification, more people will show up. And we're only 10 minutes in. Because I guess it was on like unlisted, so nobody got nobody could see that I was gonna stream today. What was I? Yeah. connector. Let's see. I think we have up here most of the stuff, so I might do like a backup. Don't really need a 360 camera anymore. We need like a tracker. So probably like laser rangefinders. Hi, Razor. Yeah, I haven't seen you on stream before. Welcome. How's your day going? I just need... Boom. Okay. Let's turn these. There we go. Beautiful. Oh, look at this. Oh, where's my ship?
Receiving.
Stop sailing around. Need to paint you. Stop selecting everything. There we go. Beautiful. I think all of them... No, I guess... Oh no, you're stuck, aren't you, you goofball? How'd you manage that? Well, you know, writing a 5-page paper? Oh, lordy. I feel it, though. Procrastination. You just slack off. It's amazing. I think this one's... enable constraints is backwards. Okay, it's not. Or no, yeah, it was. I think. 250 and negative 50. Stopping people dying. No, we won't. Yep, exactly. Okay. Now, I think we still have to deal with the problem of how easily these turrets, especially these upper turrets, can get hit. Might have to just armor more around, like in this area. That'd be a little easier than armoring up the neck. Maybe. I also have two cats that are just sitting on the couch next to me. They're a month old. Oh, nice. It's all baby kittens. I think... Yeah, we'll just have to expand that out. I have a feeling you could just... Oh, hold on. I'm lost. I have a feeling you could just load smoke shells into that thing and use it as a to jam lamp systems. That would actually be a good idea. I wonder... I think the control block ACB might have that setting. Why can't I... Oh, that's because that's the turret. Goofball. If it detects lasers... Yeah, laser attack. But that wouldn't really help with the lamp system. It'd help jam... Yeah, I wish it... If I had it... Well, I mean, it's not really necessary, but if I had it able to detect if an enemy is firing our lamp system, just spam them with smoke shells. Do they not work on lambs anymore? Pretty sure they still do. What if you were to put a secondary barbette around the turret neck to protect it from Hesh? Yeah, that would actually... That would probably actually be a good idea. Because right, I think up here should be fine. Except right here, that needs to be filled in at least. Yeah. And then I'm gonna have to clear out around the neck again. And widen this. Ninja, hey, how's it going? Welcome to the beautiful stream. All right, all right. Oh, don't forget mirror mode. You gotta mirror mode everything. Okay, so we might... How thick? Okay, our roof is too thick. And this will make... Oh, is it going up into the wood? No. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I mean, as good as you can in the world we live in currently. Oh. Goof. Okay. It's a little ugly, but it works. Yes, yes it is. It's like, what was it? Back in January, kind of saw this stuff popping off in a certain area of the country where it all started, and after that I was like, oh, that's crazy. This is almost like Contagion. So I wanted to watch Contagion, and I was sitting there thinking like, man, that'd kind of suck if the world went like this. And then here we are like 2 months later. It's exactly like it. So sad. And tip, wash your hands thoroughly every time you exit, enter your household, and wash your hands in bathrooms and stuff. Also, fun fact, worrying about... Yeah, I mean, I personally don't leave the house anymore. And when I do like to go grocery shopping, back in January, I actually bought a mask and a suit. So I'm that guy at the grocery store. But I've only been shopping once and got a bunch of, I guess, just random stuff that I needed at the time. Fun fact, worrying about it actually, that is true. Stresses you out. There's no, I mean, yeah, there's no point to be stressed about it. I mean, yeah. Especially having it bombard you on the news all the time. I've stopped watching all that stuff. I usually just watch YouTube or something, just keep your mind off of it. And that does not need to be black. It needs to be see-through, I guess, color is what that would be. That's gonna jam up, isn't it? Yep, probably. You like these turret caps? This one specifically, or on the other ships? Oh. I think, oh yeah, we don't have, wait. Okay, there we go. You see, it's still goofy. It's using the, oh, are these, I thought I deleted that. Guess not. Mixing the caps, yeah, I am too. Oh, definitely don't put wood here. I mean, they're all right. I think they just are a little weak. They're like thin. They're really thin. So it's like 1 or 2 good hits and it'll go right through it and disable the turret. And I guess for some reason, I swore I did this on stream last weekend. Replace the rails. But I guess not. Okay, that's fine. Maybe I just didn't save. The shark is basically a replacement for the... So, oh, okay. It's absolutely absurd. That's amazing. I can't wait for it to come and slap on my ships. It's gonna be a good time. Okay, now we have this. This one's down with the thickness. Now we just need to get this one. What is... It's that turret, isn't it? It's doing that? Yeah, okay. 500mm guns with 60 RPM. Only 2 of them, but they're 200 meters. Oh, lordy be. No bueno. What's going on here? Was there never a... Okay, that explains why these turrets seemed a little weak. There was nothing here. Spamming Hollow Point. Oh, great. Script the old X29 for sure. Yeah, I don't want to meet it. It can go away. Now here's the question. We'll do a 1 block and a 3 since it has more health. Sunny here. Get down. Yep. Exactly. This is a little ugly. But it's beautiful the way it is. And we'll love it as such. Nuker, you made it. Welcome. Yeah, sadly you missed. You joined at the end of the stream last weekend. And I was actually planning... I probably should have maybe streamed a little later, but whatever. To be honest, it's just a meme. Like the way it wins fights, it's throwing steel at the problem. I like it because of that. As it's always been a sucker for high fire rate DPS. Yeah, it was depressing. Yeah, I felt it when I ended the stream. It hit me really hard. I barely made it. You know, it's... Oh, of course. Don't want to spin. No spinny. Like how this... I guess this one isn't as thick. Did you see your comment about the one? Yes. And let me double check to make sure. Because I'm pretty sure I liked it. So I was going to reply. I just didn't get the time to. Let me see really quick. Unless I didn't reply, where is it? YouTube. Yeah, okay, there it is. Yeah, it's definitely possible. I was gonna end up doing like a quick video on it because I want to do like a more like well, I have to update my tutorials on advanced cannons, and I was gonna include that. Remove the corner blocks. I think, yeah, you right. Needs to go in more. Am I actually building? Yeah. We gotta do like right here, right? I believe so. Maybe I'll just mess it up more, but that's fine. Oh, okay, I already did that. Goof. Okay. Now we're good. Basically what you're talking about is something like, no, I don't want to do that. So how I understood it is you would get something like this, and then, you know, you have your laser block, and then you would do just a really rough, actually, I'll probably make it a little nicer. And get us 3. Of course, I don't have mirror mode on, why would I? And then another 1-axis turret, like that. And then you would put your turret block in here, if I can get this to zoom around the right way. So something like that, right? I hate building like this, but yeah. Oh, yeah, it's wrong. That needs to be the other way. Okay, so like that, right? Yeah, okay. All right, yeah. Because that would actually be when I attempt to build like the laser battleship. Oh, you use something like this probably. Because you can just connect. You shouldn't be able to just. Okay, so we did this turret. Can we be? See if we can be greedy and put a 3 block right here. I doubt it though. And this would be a 2. No, okay, yeah, no greed. Wait, was that a? Yeah, that was a 3. Okay. And a 1. All right, there we go. Stream's buffering. Oh no, is it? Hopefully it's not buffering on my end. Might be like, okay. Everything seems fine here. Yeah, it did for a second. I just saw that. Fantastic. Hopefully it stops being goofy. Yeah, see these turrets? There's nothing here. Space message, I got back live. Alright. Cool, cool, cool. Now we're just gonna go over here, be lazy. We're gonna copy all of this. Need to get coffee for this. All right, all right. Now that doesn't actually matter which way around it is. Okay, there we go. Now, whoa, we are not cooking. Okay. Guess I selected the ship instead. What a goofball. 0 out of 10 streamer. There we go. Perfect, perfect. Beautiful, fantastic. I love it. 10 out of 10 work. The secret to turret design, all in one stream. Actually, technically 2. And now these 2, and that one's good. I think this one is the only one left, and I'm just gonna do the same thing I did and copy it over. To clear stuff out, don't I? Maybe not. Yeah, definitely will. Oh no. Wait, did I already? No. What's going on here? What's going on here? Don't worry. The situation is under control. I'm sorry, sir. It's time for you to leave. And so it is. 2. Welcome back. So I goofed up. Goofed up for show. Don't scream at me. Yeah. You're right. Thank you for reminding me. Well, I can't remember though. That's the problem. My brain, he's taking the week off, okay? He's on like vacation. Problem solved like flex tape. Welcome. How are you doing? Hopefully fantastic. I just have to find that, bring it up to there. Now we're cooking with gravy. You were here since the start? Since the very beginning? That's not possible. I didn't know you had that power level. Okay. Is that a 3? Boop, boop, boop. Then we hit it over here, didn't we? Yeah, what? That is true. You do have a point there. I don't think we did this on the other side, but we'll try spinny spins and we'll see if she works. Oh, she doesn't work. Oh, that's too bad. That's crazy. Bro. Okay. Oh, okay, now you're not going to work at all. Do you want to go to prison? Because I can arrange that. It's all just simple mathematics. And what did I do different? There's a 2-block here. There's not a 2-block there. Like, how does that make any sense? You know what it might be? It might be one of these blocks down here, actually. Nope. This doesn't like those corners, does it? Yep. Okay. Good now. And the galaxy shall have peace. And now we just need to take this inside. Should actually probably just be one of these, huh? Okay. That is beautiful. And I think it should be... Yep. We're on the same shell customizer. Okay, now let's save this piece of garbage. Now we should be beautiful. I think I need to maybe put stairs on the back. Oh yeah, I also need to armor this up a little more in here where I can. Don't want to do that. Ballpark. Stop. And then we'll use this advanced alloy we have here called wood. What's our price tag? Like almost 300,000. Yes, there is a Discord. I think it's a little sleepy sometimes. Cause I'm not on it much. I just lurk. I will post it in the description of this stream really quick. If I can do that, possibly. Or is there no, I cannot edit descriptions now. Yeah, it should be on most of my videos. Though if I can't do this for some reason. Stream. Can I edit more, please? YouTube Studio. Okay, there. It is now in the description. Yeah, I just put it in this. It should be in the description now. I don't know why YouTube changed that around. I'm not gonna judge. There's no point in freaking out about something. Oh my god! Oh no! Funny thing is, you have iron in you, and alloy is a metal mix. Now I'm gonna compound. Conclusion: you are an alloy. This is true. Oh, was I faster? Well, that's good. Okay. That's all armored. I would gonna put armor up here as well, or not really armor, but some extra wood for the deck. And then I can do nothing about these corners unless I take off that extra corner pieces, but okay, welcome to the Discord. Like I said, I'm there, I just lurk a lot. But we mostly have it just for posting designs for stream show off day, show and tell. Doesn't really need, yeah, whatever. We'll do that there. It's like $5 to do that. Sure. And this is armored, kinda, sorta. This needs to be armored. And this is fine. This is not. Let's do an extra light all the way around. What is the combat role for this ship? I have no clue. Basically, just a spammer. I mean, it's a little bit, realistically, with this price, I'm pretty sure I can build an entire Poseidon for that price. If it had Poseidon, yeah. So, I don't even think it's like a usable ship, but I'm trying to think of its role. More of like a test, really. It's just a test bed, I would say. I still have to do all that. Man. Combat role, mass destruction, yeah. Yeah, it's I would at its especially at its price and kind of its size, it's almost like a yeah, like almost a mid cruiser. It's just its price is the price of one of my battleships. Maybe that means my battleship's too cheap. Then again, my battleship doesn't have the fire rate of this thing. Is it a belt fed spammer? Yeah. It is a belt fed spammer. And they, yeah, that's why its cost is a little ridiculous. We tried using it as a like a Sea Whiz, which would kind of be goofy to have an entire ship dedicated to anti-missile, but we tested it out and concluded that I haven't put it in the dev test yet, but this in stable it is not useful at all for even taking down more than like 4 missiles. I don't know, what do you do? with the drunken sailor. Is it a 300? I think it's like one. Yeah, it's 150 6-barrel. Yeah, exactly. Price tag is ridiculous. Yeah, it was a solid concept. I mean, honestly, if you get to a point where you have so much money, well, actually, not even if you have a lot of money, I guess it'd be a good investment if you're facing a lot of missile craft. And if it was able to take out like 30 missiles, no problem, then this would actually probably save, I mean, a lot of your ships, especially from like EMP. Another thing is probably, I don't know how good it would be against like torpedoes. Definitely couldn't be close in, but if they were like about right there, whatever that distance would be from this ship, you could probably take out torpedoes pretty well. Autoloader's gone up by 20% in the dev test, so we really need to use belt feds on large cannons. So we don't really need to use belt feds on large cannons anymore, I think. Yeah, that's actually true. Makes sense. What is my preferred weapon type for my larger ships? I'd say definitely advanced cannons so far. Because I haven't really touched cram cannons since they became cram cannons. Yeah, I use APS almost exclusively. I have some laser. I can use lasers a little bit on the Thermopylae. But besides that, yeah, it's almost exclusively cram cannons and missiles. And this is horrible. It only has one layer. We're gonna have to double that layer up. Oh, so squished. Okay. Down here. Okay, now that we'll have to test it to see if it'll blow up, but what is okay. Thought I had some asymmetry. Oh, is this another pocket I could fill? No. There's a layer of armor. Okay, hold on. Did I just fill in something? No. I'm a goofy. A goofball. Oh, this is good stuff right here. Wally. There we go. Okay. Torpedoes, super cavitation. Yeah, it has torpedoes. I used to use super cavitation before this APS update. Then I kind of just got rid of it in place of more explosions or the well, since you can't actually target things that are underwater anymore, like APS or AI and stuff, it kind of didn't really make any sense for me to use it anymore. Even though it was pretty, made no sense how you can target where their things are, where all their soft components are. Okay, let's see. 600 material. No, it's not worth it for the belt fed at all. What's my stance on railguns? This actually, let me say before I go off on a tangent. This ship was originally designed before I went nuts with it and turned it into a crazy test bed, it is a railgun assisted ship. Well, cannons. It's all made up of railgun assisted cannons, which are awesome. And then I have a bunch of missiles in the back, which I'd probably need to remove too to bring down the cost a little bit, because at 200,000 this ship makes a little more sense, and that's like probably a 20% just from the giant missiles. If rail assisted, then trash. My feelings. I haven't been able to make anything as I don't have a computer, but honestly, I don't think it's that bad of an idea. If you wanted, you could put more warheads and still have a fast show. Yes, that is very true. I can't admit more. If you were using a ship as a fleet sea whiz, then adding subcavitations could make it more effective. Oh, okay. My bad for misreading it. Yeah, you like it? It's unpainted. And it looks real goofy when it's unpainted too. Well, actually, this one, I figured out why I don't like the look of this ship, and it's because it's like a little humpback. This one looks fine to me, but this one, he's the goofy child. He's literally, he wears that name. He's trash. That's trash 1. This is trash 2. His like better performing brother or something. So shiny. See, we're attracting the fish. I need to work on that one too, because that one is definitely more viable than this. Especially, go away.
Moving now.
I understand you want attention, but just not right now. Whoa. I want one. Black, we gotta get a little bit of curve in there. You see, you just go extra crazy with that. There we go. Look how pretty. Not that. That. Oh, man. 20 out of 10. Would download again. And these little goofball turrets have no purpose. Like, what are you even here for? Okay, we have all that goobered up. I think we should be fine now. As fine as we can be. In here we could fit something, but it's so above the water, everything's just gonna through and through it. Unpainted alloy's bad. Trash. Yeah, it's literally called trash because I just hated that ship so much. Okay, this one, unless I'm missing some garbage, we'll probably paint our stuff down here. It's fine. What's my biggest ship? My biggest ship right now is the Thermopylae, and this in the block 2, like the generation 2 of my ships. It's this one. And this is more of like, in my class, it's like a super battleship. And here is a, I mean, realistically for its price, it's probably more of a cruiser, but it is, I call it a battleship. Mostly for its firepower, but it's like a little bit bigger. The Thermopylae is a little bit bigger than the Poseidon right here. And I think if you go back to my older ships, if we can do that, should be under new gen ships and then just Thermopylae. That's V2. That's the older model. I wonder if I have the newest model. New gem ships builds. Oh, did I save over it? Doesn't look like it. But it's this one. It's just a big block. This is the old Thermopylae. It's $1 million. Oh, lordy. Much bigger. Okay. Mostly ancient Greek names, I see. Yes. Got the Athens, the Poseidon, Thermopylae. And then trash. And here's the Athens. The Athens looks so much better. I did have some people say they look nothing. Like they have no problem. Or they can't even really tell the difference in terms of why I think it's ugly. But yeah, this is the Athens. And actually, the Athens looks like it's backwards. Like this looks like it should be the front. But I think in episode 2 of Path to Peace, I really liked some of those scenes of it off in the distance and kind of intercepting the white flare ships. Well, yeah, look at this one. It's like a little stubby chunk of monk compared to this. Conversely, what's your smallest ship? I think smallest in this class would probably have to be the Halcyon class. Don't wiggle around. But this generation, that's block 2, so it'd be second generation. The third generation is, I haven't fully battle tested it, but I think it looks a little better. And I'll have to, oh no, that's actually just the old Plake armor. I'll have to do more testing on it. But this one had a really big problem of the engine getting taken out in like the first 3 seconds of battle, which I guess is fine because it's really light. I probably should put the engine more towards the middle. And just it dying really quickly because it's so thinly armored. Adding a funnel, yeah, that's true. Ultimate switches, how much empty space does it? Oh, it's I'm pretty sure it's just like 89% empty space. I like how I raised that up. There's like the deck, and then there's just this raised part. And the reason for this raised part is because of this stupid turret. There's just tons of garbage in here. Back when you could just spam APS guns, and I just stacked them on top of each other like a nut with one layer of armor. But yeah, this thing is just filled with empty space. Which I can see the argument, like, I don't really like it looking at it now, but it was actually kind of useful when you're going up against, like, armor-piercing ships, because they're just so much garbage for the bullets to go straight through and do nothing. Then again, for 1 million cost, and one thick armor, like, everywhere, is that really worth it? But this is, like, this ship would have been back in, like, 2017, maybe 2016. So it was a very long time ago. I can't believe. And look at that front. You love that, Tears. Thank you. I'm glad. You consider those Halcyons destroyers? They are corvettes, I believe. I think my destroyer. Okay, so corvette. I don't even know if I have any destroyers. I know I have a frigate, a Strident class frigate, which this one needs some upgrades. A little bit of love into. I think I only upgraded the turrets. So this is what I would consider more of a frigate, I guess. And then I go back to what is my absolute smallest ship in the current like generation of ships is the what is it? Okay, T is just Thermopylae. Is the torpedo boat. And it's my favorite little where is it? Am I blind? It's my favorite little ship. It's a little baby ship, and of course it's gonna be a little baby hiding PT boat. There we go. It's this little guy. He's small as a goose. They seem too small. A Corvette, like a Vetti, should be smaller than a destroyer. Yeah, I don't. Well, I mean, I don't have a destroyer yet, so I guess it'd be something in between. Obviously, be a little bit bigger than my what's it called? The word frigate. Yeah. Frigate is smaller than a destroyer escort, and a destroyer escort is smaller than an actual destroyer, I believe. Okay. Because I get confused sometimes with that. But yeah, and what's cool about this little thing, and it's a nice, I think it's only like, well, I mean, that's pretty, 30,000. I think one of these is 30,000, yeah. So this little thing is just mostly missiles. Because if you take out a Marauder, you'll see, well, we missed it there, but this little hatch opens up, and this was mainly for taking out like faster air vehicles, but it's like this ship's kind of made useless by, oh, look at those shields. Back when you could just shield spam. These shields are, it's just a mess. Like this one, what's the point of you? I hated doing the ship shields. I don't even want to talk about it. It was a mess. I'll destroy those PT boats, yep. No, it doesn't like all those words, the random numbers, spacing. Frigate is more flexible. Really, the only determining factor that makes a ship a frigate nowadays is if it uses mixed weapons. Okay, so missiles and cannons. Yeah, I think I was going more off like the World War II. I'm kind of like a little bit of Elite Dangerous. Yeah, their shields are beautiful, aren't they? That's only become true since post-World War II, though. Frigate used to have this size attachment to it as well. Okay. Yeah, see, that's how I view it. It's more of like your size. I guess kind of what its role. So that's where the 1 million met. Yep. And to oh, look at, hear that engine hum? Look at that. Oh. This entire block is just engines in here. This thing is a demon. And also went to this big hunk of metal here in the middle. It's just for ammo, and I put fuel in here, I think, as well. But this actually, for what it was, it is very hard to get at this AI because you have to get through, you know, like 3 layers of heavy armor plus a bunch of just garbage. And then obviously the outside walls. Oh, they're all hugging. Okay, you can go away now, you giant abomination. Been working on a 30M torpedo boat. That's the only armament is a single 26 millimeter large, 26 meter large missile tube. Oh no. Yeah, she does gotta hit me. Look, he's just chilling out in the water. Let's see him in action really quick. Because I kind of like him. But he's like a little worthless. Just a little bit. Making ramen nice. Don't make me hungry. I'll cook a 8-course meal on stream. Oh, you didn't like him? Is that why? Oh, your guns are off. That's that helped. You did a little torpedo run and nothing happened. Okay, I gotcha. German S-boat. Yeah. Do it. Of course, we're just going to circle them, aren't we? Yeah, we go. Just turn hard. You can do it. Just give it a good turn into him. Nope, you're being a goofball. Anyway, when he's not acting up, he can be pretty cool. For right now, he's being a little goofball. We'll just place one right here because they don't like showing off. You better just fire those torps. Just do it. I know you're under a lot of pressure. You got a lot of people watching. Yeah. You're perfectly lined up. Whatever. Leave. You've disappointed me.
Receiving.
I'm probably about to commit war crimes. Yeah, she's having a little bit of problems. Did I really spawn? Okay, that confused me. I see what people are talking about now. I thought this was the Athens and then that was another Athens. I was like, what is going on here? And what is going on here? You front heavy? Where's your... I think those might need to be... No, those are actually perfectly spaced. I think there just needs to be air up here. Or propeller.
Receiving. Receiving.
Make sure not to delete the trash. But oh yeah, and then a contrast, the old Thermopylae, how it had a bunch of empty space. This one, I mean, is a lot... I think you saw, if you watch the speedboat video, it's a lot more compact, except these rooms. I'll stuff ammo in these walls and stuff. And these turrets, I'm probably going to replace again and make them a little bit bigger because this entire turret, like the magazine, is literally what fits in here. So if we just go through and take all this out, so this entire little cube basically fits the Thermopylae. And the main reason why that is because this is like 3 layers of armor. So I was debating on whether or not swapping them out. And also it'd give a little bit more room because since these are more blocky. So I could probably extend the front a bit. So... Two nice stationary torpedo tubes on the bow and some AA guns are all the things I need for an S-boat. Yeah. Oh, apparently, message self review. It doesn't like your messages. Yeah. E-boat is, yeah. I think I watched one of Mark Felton's videos. If you watch him, he does a bunch of videos on like World War II and just a bunch of history videos, really. So I watched a couple of his videos on those. Trash is still good. Where is it? Of course. Well, what did I teleport out to? That one?
Receiving.
The one we don't talk about? Oh, you're getting fancy, huh? Okay. Now this actually has no purpose. We can save it. And this thing's done. Now, it actually might have a purpose against... I could switch it out because I think I just have HE. No, okay, it should just be squash heads, right? Yeah. Okay, let's see. It might have a purpose against like the buzzsaw, like something that's coming at you really fast. We'll see. I definitely need some AA or anti-missiles. And then I need to tuck that garbage away. Uh-oh. What did you do? Did you run out of shells because you're a goofball? Yes, you did. That is not the shell we want. That is the shell we want. Okay. There we go. Oh, my cat's on my desk. Yep. Gotta give them food. Want food? They're always starving no matter how much food they eat. It's because you haven't. When it comes to ship, yeah, I watch him too. Because he's more completely ship oriented. I mean, we missed that, but it killed that. I'll sit back and listen to some of his videos while I'm building because it gives you a lot of inspiration. Makes me want to build a bunch. Put it up against the Thier. Yeah, it's gonna get smashed. We did that at the end of the last stream. It was like 20 of them versus the Thier. Yeah, I don't know about that name. Do you play WoW? I do not. She's worse than she. Yeah. Rip. Okay. Well, we're going to lose that battle, but stop repairing. We can see what broke. Oh, okay. So this entire cavity in here is what broke. Well, at least we changed it from. Well, I guess when you have a shell that penetrates all of that. And I think I repaired it, so I can't really see where it pinned. Did it somehow... What? Okay. I guess from the top? I need to remove some of the interior and add more armor. If we go up against something more reasonable. Let's do like a... Sure. Oh, are you still like completely dead? Yeah. You don't have to fire. That's fine. Don't need to do all that mess. Look at them. Little tiny baby helicopters. So like these amount of missiles, I think this thing would actually be able to kill, especially since they're so slow. But again, having an entire ship just be dedicated to Sea-Wiz, it's like 300,000 might be a little extreme. Okay, we get it. Nope, repairs. Then also I do have to test this really quick if I can find it, and it's not on this side, is it? Nope. Right here. Oh, I didn't even fill these back up with ammo, did I? Okay. If I can not get lost. It's in here. Ammo. Resources ammo. Bruh. Okay. I cut the amount of ammo we can have in half, but that's fine. Did I just spawn in the same thing? I think I did. Oh well. Need a test. Retest. Where is it? It's right there. Am I on the complete? No, it's right here. Boop. Okay. Looks like the explosion did not escape. So that is good. Limit the amount of damage it does to the components around it. We'll save that. There we go. Just 100 bruhs in the chat. Bruh. It's a thing of beauty. I wonder if we could go. It's like a high level Deepwater Guard. I mean, for much as that's high level. Also, start your. Did it friendly fire the other turret? Okay. That is a bro moment. Oh, it's this one, isn't it? I can tell because he's freaking out. I know just what's wrong with him. Where's your turret? Stop freaking out. Only 3.6 Ronkin. Not bad, not great. Not bad, not terrible. Oh yeah, it's a goofy fire rate. Yeah, 150 mil. Make sure. Here we go. We'll put some padding to protect the crew. There we go. Nice little padded room here. Flip these around. Don't worry about it, okay? We just put some padding. This is for the crew's safety, okay? Ignore the you know, the little missile logo there if I can look at it. Yeah, don't look at that. We don't look at it. This is the best armoring. This is what I think they call like ERA armor. Basically, when the enemy hits you, you just blow up bigger than the shell that hits you, so it basically negates their damage. Now, this is like Justin from DARPA, so it's top secret. See? Okay, yeah. Since you have extra space in between your turrets, what if you put a static turret barbette inside your ship? I think I have a little bit of extra space. Not much, though. I mean, I'll see about it. But, like, especially, obviously, down there, no. But, like, here on this one, no. But these ones, maybe. Like on the upper turrets. Just exactly, see? Ammo armor, nobody thought about it. See, so if we were to take a shell, see, look, no damage. Oh dear. Actually, I mean, it did less damage than I thought I was gonna do, but okay. Beautiful. And I'll save this again. And then I want to see, well, we could actually see who wins if we put the trash up against the trash. Let's see which would be better. I mean, obviously the spam one's gonna win this battle because of no armor, but maybe I'll get away with missiles. Yeah, turn into a kamikaze ship. Oh, there goes those two turrets. Man, this poor, he's just beating up us like Cain and Abel, beating up his brother. You two goofballs need to stop putting your butt towards the enemy. Right, yeah. Tactical nuke armor would be best. Actually, multiple tactical nuke armor. We have reached invincibility here. Our scientists, I mean, nobody could think of what was possible, and we've done it. We've done the impossible. This is a great day in human history. Yeah, so lesson learned here today is that some big boy missiles and railgun assisted cannons are better than little tiny baby spam shells. Then again, I could probably change out the spam shells for hash because I don't, or with, take the hash away because I don't think this thing is too susceptible to hash. Everything inside's like what do you call that? Has spalled lining. Yep, get your essay done. No more procrastinating. Yeah, good luck with it. Thanks for coming by. Oh, do I? Oh no. Yeah, there's been a learning lesson. Let me see if I could change out or squash head. I want an armor piercing head instead, and then change 150. I think we could probably do maybe an inertial fuse. But I guess, I mean, will it really matter? If we have so many shells, we'll leave it as that since we're not fighting anything with, uh-oh. You, like, what's wrong with you? Okay, so we can control that. Are you, like, stuck? What did I place? Since when have you been stuck? Or did it just realize that it was stuck? Because I think I see the blocks that are causing this malfunction. It's these ones right here. Oh, there we go, yellow. Dock is better than no dock, yep. No, what's going on? Did I mess up? Down here? No. Kind of random, but given the space for it, I like to armor my AI core like this. I put an opaque armor around the AI so I can have an air gap without a full 1 meter empty space. Heavy-headed Sabo. Yeah, okay, I'll actually try that. Put a bunch of holes since this thing is fully automatic. I have a layer of rubber to make hash spotting a joke, then stone for EMP resistance. Yeah, you could even do for a spot liner instead of the opaque or oblique armor. Poles work. And correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, poles work as well as just really any block that isn't a full meter, like slopes. I think poles work the best if my memory serves me correctly. But I still have room for a final layer of wood just because. Is this overkill? I mean, not really, especially if you're going for more survivability. Because it's probably best for your, well, it is best for your AI to be the last thing that dies in your ship. Because if it's like your ship can still fight and your AI dies, then what was the point? Now, of course, there are some random odd cases that your AI just dies even though you have all that armor and you can't figure out how. Which in those one-off fights, I guess you just gotta kind of live with it, but that's fairly rare. Nope. I made a small 5x5 railgun with this shell today, and it goes through almost... Okay, yeah, we're gonna try that. Heavy head. Some Sabo. I could actually probably use the first trash with railgun assisted cannons with this. Test that out. How many should we do? I have to do 2. I would put a gunpowder here. Realistically, does that actually change? Whatever, leave it. Okay, now I have to figure out why you are not turning. You actually stuck on something I placed. Which one is it? I'm all confused now. Okay, it's this one. I am not in the most recent dev test. Poles slips do work. Okay. The only reason I don't use them is for the AP value required to pierce. Yeah. Okay. But no, I am not in dev test. Poles are better than slopes, I believe. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they are. Especially for that health. Because poles have 1,600. Slopes only have 400. Yeah, I'm unstable. Stable boy. I don't why all of a sudden this just decided to stop spinning. Oh, might have to. Huh. Okay. I don't know what happened from when we first started to now. Yeah, the ammo's in little baby amounts. Huh. Well then. Maybe it's oh, okay. I'm goofy. It's that. Well. Ballpark, ballpark, ballpark. When will you learn that your actions have consequences? There we go. Very pretty. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say there's a timber. Yeah, it was just because I placed that extra armor in there and didn't test them turning because I was just so confident in myself. Can you show the 4-meter opaque? Yeah, oblique. I keep calling it opaque. 65. Always use the 1-meter reinforced block wood. Actually, that's a good idea. I think yeah, I showed this last time. The reason why I don't normal, like I've completely blocked the wood, like the reinforced wood out of my mind is this. I'll get the metal showing first. You're probably not going to be able to see it at all now that I'm thinking about it because I tried this last time and it didn't work. But at range, it actually like shrinks. So if we watch that panel, eventually, yeah, see? I don't like that. You just see right through it. I don't know if you guys can see, but because I had entire ship hulls made out of that stuff, and then, which is, I mean, it's an awesome block, but okay. Thank the Lord it's been fixed because some of my, I had to rebuild some of my ship, well, reskin them rather, because when I did Road to Peace, I would do like those wide out shots and then they would just look terrible because of that, because all their armor would disappear. Okay, yeah, I mean, I'll do that because that's actually a little better. And they look nicer, obviously. Especially since that ammo, that armor is horrible. Or the health on those little blocks. Processors. You know, some of the spaces I just use that. Like that, there's nothing I could do about one little block. Yeah, it should be fine. Metal part, yes. Very good. You also fix the hitbox of the 3.7-inch guns. Okay, fantastic. We're fixing a bunch of stuff. All my ship stack become mesh at distance over. Yeah. So that was... Couldn't have that. Now, why is that metal? Who knows? We'll leave it. Or just assume those are the clips. So we like, it has like a shell. And that's what clips onto the armor. Or the rest of the ship. Am I excited for the new campaign and stuff alike? Yes, I'm very excited. And it's actually pretty much what, like, it's gonna fit really decently into the Road to Peace series because that's essentially what Road to Peace has been. So that'll give players, they'll be able to basically do what I do without having to do magic editing. And it'll turn it more into like a, you know, like an RTS. Because it already is, but. Is that a 1? No. It's a 3. Oh, it's raining. Who got salty? I always get one dislike every stream. Or every video almost too. It's fine. I don't know who, like, oh well. Still don't have any diplomas. Yeah, that kind of sucks. Because that'd be nice to ally with people. Yeah, I guess more of a grand strategy. Yeah, series is pretty fun. That Missile Marauder? Yeah, did you like that? Kind of apprehensive about the removal of localized resources. The artist gamer in me. Yeah. What was that little chunk of the... It was... If you're talking about that little brick that was in the water, that was the part that I deleted. Wiggling the camera all around. For that test where I was showing that the blocks disappeared at a certain range. Can I ask for your opinion designs and posted designs / some other new dedicated channel after a stream? Yeah, posted designs would be a place for that. You can just like at me. Say ballpark, what do you think? Even though I'm better at speaking than typing, I'm terrible at typing. It scares me. I can speak a lot better than I can type. Like 30 times better. Trading options would be really cool. Yeah, the missile Marauder. Later there will be those tokens you get. You can call allies or enemies into battle. See, yeah, that's gonna be cool. And let's tuck this down here. You basically said you have an arch. I guess. I don't know. It's been... I'm trying to remember how far back, but it's been a while. And they just go through and dislike every video. And I can't remember what other YouTuber he had that as well. It'd be like no matter what, he'd always get one dislike. It might have been like 2 clicks, Philip. I can't remember. But he'd always get that one person that's disliking. And I personally think it's the same person, but it could just be random. But whatever. I mean, you just see that 0 and you want to turn it to a 1. That's fine. Or you just don't ping ballpark too much. I'm noob, please help. Yeah, you like those rules? They're great. Yeah, maybe I'll make like a dedicated day to help people. I think it can get a little overwhelming though, because I do have... I know I'm just rambling now, but I do have a lot of requests to help, especially early on. I had a bunch of people asking because they just weren't able to do something, so I'd, you know, join a call or whatever with them and help them out. But that's not, like, I knew that wasn't sustainable because it just kept growing. But recently it's been fine, and I just get a lot of comments, and I just go through those and help the people there, and that usually solves their problem for the most part. But sometimes I'll have where people haven't even attempted to do. Like now I don't blame them because the video, like, the tutorial videos is so old, but I have some people that are like, well, it doesn't work. I'm like, well, I mean, what doesn't work? Does it just not shoot? Just a little bit more descriptive, I guess, would help me. Yeah, just don't, just spamming me. And go, I read the rules when I join the server. Yeah, most of the rules are a meme. Mostly because I swear like a sailor. I need to know if yeah, it's whatever. Still not counting on non-localized battles, so the enemy can flee with units or do a quick airstrike without loading. Yes, that would actually be pretty nice. Imagine having that level of hatred and dedication actually scroll through. Yeah. It is. I think it's not even that they go through. It's like it's weighted. Like whenever I post, they're already on it and they just do it, and then next video comes up, they do it. Some videos or some streams won't get it, and they'll have 100% like ratio, which is really cool. And it doesn't really happen on the Road to Peace videos. It's usually just on streams, which I guess maybe I'm annoying, so you dislike it, I can understand. And let me save. And then on some, almost like 100% of the time, to the tutorial videos, I'll get one, which I guess more than one is definitely, I can see. Because there's some things I'll miss or didn't know about. I can see how that makes people mad. Or not really mad, just you didn't like it because you didn't think it was up to standard or whatever. That's fine. Now, do I want to paint this thing? Oh yeah, that's what I was going to do. I need to test that shell while I was sitting there rambling.
Receiving.
Like a nut job. What did I want to do? We can fight. But you just stay still and don't move. That'd be great. Fight the first trace. Oh no, okay. Now fight. Nobody opened them. You know what I like about your streams? It always feels like everybody's just casually chilling in a bar. Oh, it's good. That's kind of the vibe I want to give. Cause that'd be like I like that. Okay, so this is much more powerful. Nuke. I'm just vibing out. Yep, Captain turret has gone down. Looks like they're about even though. There's 2 turrets up on each of them. Put a bunch of holes through. See, I want to do this, the first trash, this one, and put these shells on that. See how well that goes. So this one even has, I mean, it's pretty decent fire rate for a round gun too. Like 8 streams of oh. Stay up. Haven't specified. Yep. The turret. It's like there's an enemy over there. Where? He's over there. Can we fight? See the Thermopylae? Yeah, we can see the Thermopylae fight. I mean, this fight's looks like kind of evenly matched. Yeah, they're like on the same page almost in health. Maybe adding some super cavitations. Maybe that's not necessary. Okay, we'll just call this a tie. And we found a good balance between. Then again, I almost feel like this one's more damn. The first trash feels like it has more blocks missing. All existence, yeah, I'll give that to him. What shells are on the red and black fleet colors right now? Those are heavy head with Sabo body, or Sabot body. Yeah, Sabo, not Sabot. Sabo. Sabo round. I want to call it Sabot. We don't need any bot for that anymore. Okay, let's. I saved that, right? Yeah, I did. Hopefully. And then you wanted crossbones. I think crossbones is the biggest one, right? Biggest and baddest. Yeah, those two ships were exactly the same hull. The only difference was the extra turret on the black and red ship. They're almost identical besides missiles on the uncolored ship and then railguns on the uncolored ship. One spotter depointer guard. Pause. Actually, do we really need to just let him go at it? My favorite is the K shells. Sabo solid. Sabo fin stabilized base. Plunder has more engine power. Okay. It's 100% Sabo. It's a Sabot. Yeah, he's gonna turn his butt towards the enemy. Like usual, he's gonna try to run for some reason. Probably just too close. All of my cringe. Next to the naming units. Yeah, that'd be pretty good. I don't even think we've got hit by anything. Could actually change some of the turrets' shells. I don't know if I've updated the shells on this or not. But you goofball, you need to turn a bit harder to get all those turrets on board. Yeah, I mean this thing is dead. I mainly upgraded it and fitted out to fight the Retaliator. So I feel like that's our number one nemesis currently. So that's who they mainly was gonna go up against. Name them ASD, ASD, ASD 1, 2, 3, yep. Yeah, it's got the name trash because I just hated it so much. "3v1. Add the pull from Plunder 2. Okay, I can do that. Get my ship fully ready to go.
Receiving.
I mean, I don't really think they're going to be able to compete. Mainly because I think all of them mostly rely on the, what's it called? Come on, brain. I want to say custom cannons, cram cannons. So you want plunder, pilfer. Okay, 3v1. I'm gonna spawn in the same area though. Hopefully they don't smack each other. Make my living. I think these guys are goofing up right now, these turrets, because they have the wrong setting there. I'll have to change that later. Our lambs might be damaged. Doesn't look like we're able to just smack shells out of the sky anymore. Engine might be damaged as well. Well, if you wanted to use DIF guns on spin blocks are more cost efficient than normal turrets. Oh, nice. Okay. If you place like 15 of them to look like triple turrets, it's a lot cheaper. Gotcha, gotcha. Ooh. Pretty big hit right there. Kitty like Christmas morning. They're gonna ram each other. Maybe not. He's gonna just miss him. Man, that salvo of explosives, no bueno. Maybe Thermopyla's gonna die. Because the way the crossbones is angled, he's not able to get any damage in on the back turrets. And the Thermopylae even has a prioritization card, which I guess makes sense why it's prioritizing this, because it has more health. Need to switch it to guns. Number of guns. Maybe. Or that they are great because they're cheap to replace and they're blown off. Well, yeah, that'd be a fantastic. Okay, now we're starting to target them. Oh no. I got the cough. Coof. And those flares aren't really helping you out there, bub. And I think we might have lost a turret or two now. Yeah, we've lost 2 of the rear turrets to just the... Oh no, okay. We have both of them are still up. Looks like one gun is operational on one of them. All 3 guns are operational on that one. Lost this little boy. Got those 2. These little guns on the side need their shells replaced. I think they're terrible. And are you shooting? Yeah, you're shooting through your buddy. For some reason. And we're still running away. You need to turn, Thermopylae. Oh, they're just kissing each other. Look how cute. Alright, Thermopylae, what's your big idea? Yeah, broadside minimum. Maybe could the rudder be destroyed? One of the rudders is. Rear rudder, this side rudder. And the rudders over here, yes. So, yeah, all the rudders are destroyed. So right now it's just using differential thrust to turn. Which I guess isn't too big of a problem because there's no thrusters on the left side. So you just have to kick it into full tilt and we'll turn anyway. Now they're kind of just smashing on each other. Looks like we're getting some shells over to the... What is that? The plunder? What's the program ideal engagement range for the Thermopylae? I believe... Usually I'll try to keep it at like 3 kilometers out. Yeah, about 2 kilometers. Like 2.5 to 3. Okay, so those crossbows just died. So yeah, about 3 kilometers. I would take it higher if I could. Transmitted turret spin block if gun design. He's firing 15-meter shells with 15 RPM from a 9x9 turret. Good lordy. Yeah, that's ridiculous. Holy crap. Okay, so we won through that. Looks like this turret's dead. He got his neck cut. This turret's dead. Got his neck cut. These ones down here seem fine for the most part, but obviously... Okay, yeah, that's fine. This one right here, though, had basically 2 cannons die on it, which is that, so I won't be able to fire it all. So it looks like I'll probably need to reinforce, maybe with heavy armor, the turret necks. So I mean is two I think 2 layers. Maybe on this one looks like it's just 1 layer of metal for some reason. Yeah, okay, I'll definitely have to reinforce those if it's just 1 layer. Unless I spawn like an older generation. Seems ridiculous. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, it was fantastic. I think 91 health. No, it definitely doesn't look like 91 health. We had a lot of stuff blow up. And then these shield... What would these be called? I want to call them shield emitters, but they're not shield emitters. Shield ring pipes, I guess. Those are just kind of like a stand-in test. I have some strewn about the ship that are actually in like a good location like these. So where they can't get damaged as easy. So I guess in reality, we really didn't suffer any real damage aside from the top deck, which is thin. Just 1 layer of wood. And then obviously the layer of wood and layer of aluminum or alloy? I'm trying to say aluminum. But alright. I think... Oh no. I'm in stream checks. Okay. Thought Brick had a ship he wanted me to look at. How do I fight Scarlet Dawn? Even my 140mm mass can't seem to be able to do damage to Singularity. That is an interesting question. I'm trying to remember. So I think we had a stream on a previous Thermopylae. I don't think this one. I was doing decent damage. I'll get back to you. Do you agree with my belief that spin block IVFs are good as deck guns? I mean, yeah, they're cheap. It's just they can get blasted off pretty easily. Singularity is this thing. Where is he? Scarlet Dawn. Singularity. He teleports too. I think you really just need to throw a lot of shells. So I have a lot of different ships with like missiles. Yeah, see? Look at this. Like, what is that? A lot of different ships with like just as many shells as you could throw at it as possible. And lasers, packs too. Keeps teleporting. Yeah, it did perform pretty decently against 3 ships. Only thing is, if we were to go like, you know, to the Onyx Watch or anything that isn't completely made out of wood, that'd be a much harder fight. But I think definitely increasing the armor on the turret a little bit would help. Yeah, and that thing's ridiculous because if you're too far away and your shell's taking forever to get over there and it just teleports. Because I don't think it's this Thermopylae. I've been an older version. Rams on spin blocks are deadly. Yes, they are. Hello, cat. And I do want to build a pack and laser battleship, energy battleship. Make a submarine, arm it with rams on multiple pistons, everything in your way dies. Yeah, I believe that too. Because this big boy is too slow with Scarlet Dawn's ship. And it'd be nice to throw some smoke in its face. One thing, EMP shells can disable it. Yes, EMP missiles too. So if we were to do something goofy like, how far away is it? I don't think the missiles will be able to reach that far. That's another thing too, is how far away travel time or anything. If we do something like, now where is it? Should be like right here. I believe that one should do it. So let's find out. It's probably going to teleport way too much. Shells are definitely going to be better in that case, because those missiles are going to run out of fuel before it teleports again. We can also do trash. First generation trash probably be okay. Yeah, exactly. I guess just, I mean, those missiles are decently fast. Yeah, I get some smoke shells that are like air burst smoke blowing up. Actually, they could probably just blow up on it too. Yeah, I don't think any of these missiles are going to reach it ever. I don't want to add myself here. Big no. Ship's not updated. Oh, okay. I see, I see. Okay, we're getting a little bit closer. It's just going to be ever so out of reach. No, we got 1 or 2 hits with the missiles. Pretty sure this thing, yeah, is almost still at 100% health. It's a little pancake. If you can just disable that warp drive, makes it a lot easier. It'd be hard to do, but that's where clusters missiles come in. Yeah, true. Very true. And this is where Trash 2 comes in. This might be the one time that that ship's actually effective and worth the price. It's the amount of shells it can spam. Gets away so quickly, though. It's ridiculous. Like, it's even out of render all the way over here. Alright, yeah, but that's that.
Receiving.
I mean, I think we're actually, I can find it, making some progress on it now. Looks like the missile ship didn't fare too well. He's having a little bit of trouble. That's not even a proper missile ship, English. That is just something I use as like a test to test lambs and seawiz and stuff. Yeah, it's gonna be a while before we even put a dent in the Thermopylae's almost dead. Yeah, all the turrets, but well, I guess some turrets are still up. But anyway, I'll call that that. Yeah, I think I'll call it there. And I'll come back. Probably do another stream tomorrow. I'd do something like Halo or something. Oh, I thought the stream just froze. Looks like it did. No, okay, we're good. But yeah, I'll call the stream there. Thanks for coming out. It's good times. And I hope you have a wonderful day.